Harkins into the contest, and the Gulls take a 1-0 lead. Skates it to the corner, leaves it there. Follow-up play, Jansen Harkins first to it. He's got the puck, nice little move, creates some room for himself. High slot, shoots and scores! Somebody call my mama! The Gulls have tied this one up at 3. Skates it to the corner, leaves it there. Follow-up play, Jansen Harkins first to it. He's got the puck, nice little move, creates some room for himself. High slot, shoots and scores! Somebody call my mama! The Gulls have tied this one up at 3. And the Gulls can pick up that pass before it can be banged home by the Marlies. Counterattack is on. Here's Hines from the left side, shoots and scores! Tyson Hines receives the puck on the left wing circle and goes glove hand side on Akhtiamov, and the Gulls take the 1-0 lead. Slowed down by Colangelo, right side, feeds it to the front, digging away is Carpenter. He can't put it home, comes out to the point, one-time cut, he scores! They see me rolling. It's Roland McEwen. A bomb from the right boards, and the Gulls are on the board. Furcus delivers ahead to center. Carried in by McCormick on the right wing side. He's turned around by Nikita Nesterenko, and off go the Gulls to center ice. Colangelo and Nesterenko, they skate in, and the Gulls will take this one away. Here's Nesterenko, stick lifted once more. Colangelo, follow-up play, shoots off the body of Cook going in. Meyer digs this one out of the corner, comes up high with it right side. Leaves it for Pavel Regenda. Right wing side, walks down the circle, in front, one-timer, he scores! Defender without a stick. Meyer fakes him out, moves it left. McEwen waits. They'll go down low on the goal line. Reset up top. McEwen doesn't shoot. Cedoroff waits, holds, head fakes, dusts it off, gives to Meyer center point. Drop pass for McEwen center point. Looks at Cedoroff. Now fires to the net. He scores! Shoot for the empty net. Not going to happen. Glove down by Nesterenko. Gulls have it. Cedoroff. Left wing circle. Wheels behind the net. Puts it off the wall on the bank. Nesterenko, Cedoroff, right half wall. Touch to the circle here. Nesterenko, goal line, back to Cedoroff. In front! It's loose in the paint. They score! Rodrigue out to move it. Finds his defense on the right side, and out to center it goes. Gaucher, another steal here. He's going to walk into the zone this time. Hand this one over for Caulfield. Walking in, feeds it in front. Caulfield comes back to him, a backhand try. Cedoroff now, he scores! Drops it on in. Carpenter, first to it to the corner. Swings it behind the net to the left point, Regenda. Pavel Regenda scored the Gulls' first power play goal of the season last night. Here's Carson Meyer, dishes across, one-timer, save made, rebound in the paint. Here's Meyer to the goal, he scores! And they'll move this one over, then the collision with the goaltender, and it allows the Gulls to break off. Here comes Lapina, hands off to McEwen, walks right in, rich shot, glove by Rodrigue. Wants to play it, it pops out, Gulls have it, Cedoroff buries it! Oh, the milk's gone bad! The Gulls win in overtime, 3-2. Somehow stays out. As Tolopilo making his lucky stars. Here's Caulfield. Gulls get it right back. Another turnover in front for Cedoroff, who scores. And the Gulls now, it's their turn. They're hemmed in, but Harkins, he's going to burst to speed. He works around one into the offensive zone. Harkins moving in with the shot, save, rebound, they score. Sam Colangelo working to the front. The Gulls on a rush at the end of that shift can crash the net, bang one home to open up the scoring. Track it down behind as that quickly rips it ahead. And here comes Cedoroff busting down the left wing side. Carpenter to the front, cuts across the zone. Leaves this one for Meyer. And a drop pass, it's McEwen with a drive, he scores! Oh, they see me rolling. It's Roland McEwen. Down low, Carpenter. Holding from the corner, they'll go up top once more. Harkins calls for it, gets it, one-time shot, he buries it! Jansen Harkins with a laser beam from the top of the right wing circle, and the power play connects. Unable to get all of that one, it's blasted down the ice after the deflected play. And a clear by Friedman. Dan's will leave it near side for McEwen. 12 seconds left in the period. Headman play. Mishak into the zone now. Harkins looking for two. He scores! Give back, Jack, do it again. Jansen Harkins with a shot from the left wing circle. Leaks through Tolopilo. Jansen Harkins taps this one in on the back door, and the Gulls turn this to a 2-1 lead. Between the circles and get a chance here, but the Gulls counter and go the other way. Left side, Hines walks in, shoots, he scores! Tyson Hines buries one from the left wing circle. 15:05 to play. As the Gulls blast it off a leg, their own man comes to Colangelo, works in left wing side, gonna move in, he shoots, and he scores! It leaks through Cooley under the 6th hole, and the Gulls are back ahead by 1. Taken right off his blade by Colangelo. 5 seconds left here in this man advantage. One last rush. In with Mishak trying to walk on in. Save made. He scores! Mishak stays with it. First of the season to tie this game up at 3. Brand new hockey game in the 3rd. Now ducking a check is McEwen on the hold-in. As flying through to the boards was Tenorti. Gulls keep it alive. Here's loose in the slot. Colangelo shoots. He scores! Sam Colangelo keeps finding the back of the net. 3-game goal streak, and he's got the Gulls on the board. Now Nesterenko on the takeaway is able to find Carpenter. Gets loose in the circle, puts it in front, redirected in. Carson Meyer can jam this one home.
It's like a beach ball out there for Patera here tonight. Carpenter rams it back in. Spins away. Looks for some passing options. Still dancing here. Throws it in front, and the Gulls will tuck one in. Roland McEwen gets the Gulls on the board. It's a 2-goal game with 52 seconds to go.
Dishes for Harkins along the right circle. Out left wing side, Dionisio, wrist shot, save made, Patera. Luneau looking for the rebound. It's still loose, comes up high. Dionisio keeps it in, it's still onside. Harkins waits on the back door, they score!
Lots of time left in this game. I say lots of time, but they've got to get another one.
Another face-off win for the Gulls. Here's Dionisio, left wing side, he scores! First American Hockey League goal for Rodwin Dionisio, and what a better time for it. It's 4-2. Harkins shakes a man out, works down the right wall. Got it right back from Carpenter. We'll go to the point. Luneau works left, gives right. Harkins into the slot, shot block, comes right back to him. Guides it for Luneau. Flipped right back to Harkins. He'll keep it along the line. Wrist shot upcoming. They score! Charge near side. But it's going to be Wu taking control. Side steps one man, leaves it there for McEwen to blast home! Luneau tracks it down. On the near side, Gulls played up the wall for Colangelo. And they'll streak ahead to center ice. Pass goes off a couple of legs. Follow play, Luneau. Down the right wing side, Petrie in front, they score! Sam Colangelo on the back door buries this one. The Gulls have come back to take the lead, 5-4. Punch this one loose, still in the circles here, dug out by Ratu. Holds at the half wall, 38 seconds left here. They try to look for the man back door. Ratu still holds top of the circle now, plays it off a leg, go for the empty net. The Gulls will score! Second of the night for Nesterenko, as he puts it right down the ice on the empty netter, and you can stick a fork in them. They're pasta. Gives it across the zone. Regenda to the point. Nesterenko, Regenda. Nesterenko left side, looking for some open ice. He'll skate down the wall towards the corner, plays it to the front. Backhand try, goes wide from Lapina. And Dionisio will hold in. Nesterenko in the final 5 seconds on the power play. In front, Lapina scores! With 3 seconds on the power play clock, Josh Lapina rips one from the right wing circle for his first of the season to tie this game at 1. It's really the Roadrunners crew, but it's Colangelo on through center. Stick handles around one, has a man in front, gives it that way. Redirect, they score! Jansen Harkins taps this one in on the back door, and the Gulls turn this to a 2-1 lead. Here's Cedar left wing side. And a work around Connaughton, and the veteran throws him down to the ice on the play, but the Gulls can move it out to the front. A pass from Petrie finds Lapina, who puts it home. Josh Lapina with goals in back-to-back games. Coming in for the hit was Max Zuber. We saw him lay a couple as the Gulls will steal. It's Harkins moving, and he shoots and scores! Jansen Harkins, the artful dodger in the far side circle, can pick the pocket of the Roadrunner defense and buries this one glove hand side on Villalta. But with the power play, turn this one around here, brought ahead Harkins. He'll snap it in from center. Oh, kicks a Gulls bounce. There's Colangelo. He'll put it home. Oh, they left the banks open on Sunday night in Tucson as the Gulls rallied off the glass. It catches one of the stanchions near the door and kicked right to the front onto the far side corner. Stops, tight quarters there, ran into his own man, dug out by Carpenter, shrugs it ahead to center ice. Here's Harkins with Nesterenko, feeds it for Nesterenko into the zone for the empty net. He's got it. The insurance tally on.
Walks down the boards, leaves it for Cedar-off to the point. Luno looks, fires through traffic, save made, rebound. Carpenter digs it out, couldn't get it back on net, but the Gulls reset. Luno, Colangelo, one-time shot, he scores! Sam Colangelo with his 8th of the season. And the Gulls open the scoring 1-0.
Left of the corner for Meyer. Carson Meyer on for Colangelo, in front, they get wide open, it's Carpenter! He scores! With 5 seconds left on the power play, Ryan Carpenter buries this one, and the Gulls take a 1-0 lead. Gives left wing for Colangelo, looks in front, got a man there, he'll shoot it towards the net, it's off a stick, and sails wide. McEwen tracking it down to the far corner. Working down low, 44 seconds left in the period. And it's McEwen digging this one out, jamming this one away. Still in the corner, Colangelo comes to help out. Judd Caulfield's there, centers it, comes to Carpenter, shoots and scores! With just 29 seconds left in the period, Ryan Carpenter gets his second of the night to make it 5-2. Left wing side at the face-off dot, try to play it to the point. That's intercepted by Regenda. Gulls break out, and they got numbers with it. Pavel Regenda, right wing side, leaves it for Luno. Down the right wing to the circle, shoots the puck, save made, rebound, score! Pavel Regenda short-handed. He holds now from Carpenter. Colangelo, he'll trade places now. Colangelo in the slot, rifles that one off the glass wide. It's Carpenter now taking over. He'll skate high atop the zone. Gulls moving around. Here's Colangelo, one-timer, scores! That stick stays white hot for Sam Colangelo. He wires that one home for his 9th of the year, and the Gulls capitalize on the 5-on-3. Gives left, Dionisio holds, down low, Lapina, fan on the one-touch attempt. Got it back though from the corner, no feed for McEwen at the blue line. Skates it down the left wing side, shoots and scores! McEwen with goals in every home game this season, and it's a 2-goal game from Pechanga Arena. Sam Colangelo, stick handles ahead to center ice. Trying to run the gauntlet here, round 2, around another one, brings it to the slot. Poke checked away, here's Lapina, he scores! Josh Lapina in front. Turns and swings and blasts this one past Delia. It's a 1-goal game. Played to the near side wall, Dionisio with the goaltender off, 6-on-5. Lapina's on. They got an open man, right wing side, redirect in. Freder's Dionisio, he scores! Somebody call my mama. The Gulls have tied this game with 56 seconds to play. Strongren keeps near side, and then it's going to be taken away by Jan Mysak. Burst of speed left wing side into the zone. Rich shot, he scores! Oh, game on, Holmes. Jan Mysak with a short-handed goal, 2 minutes and 30 seconds in, and the Gulls lead 1-0. As it's scooped high by Morton. On the near boards, it's Dewar and Regenda battling. One hand on the stick for Regenda, knocks it out ahead. Carpenter shorthanded, walks in left side in front. McEwen scores! Roland McEwen with his 5th goal on home ice. He has scored in every home game. And the Gulls take a 2-1 lead shorthanded. We're going to line up McEwen wide right at the right circle. Face off is nearest us. This one scores! Regenda! With 14.2 on the clock, Pavel Regenda from the face-off dot sends this one over the shoulder of Coley for a 3-2 lead. Take a 2-0 lead. 10 seconds left on the power play. Chromiak now reaching on the far side. Majanovic trying to clear. Stanika gets it to the point. They set up on the right side. Chromiak trying to go to the point. He's going to be picked off. Man of the box is Canal. They head man to Canal, right wing side. 2 will join him. Canal, right wing, walks in. He scores! Roman Canal with his first American Hockey League goal as he goes top shelf on Portillo, and the Gulls cut the lead in half. It's 2-1.
Lapina on the draw for San Diego, wins this one to McEwen. Gulls set up shop with Luno. Finds passage off right wing side. Down to the corner, tried to turn it to the point. Has to track it down once more, didn't get enough on it. Here's Lapina, passage off, and now it's with Luno. Find passage off right dot. What? It's a shot goal. That never made it on net. Lapina digs it out once more. Luno, wrister through traffic. Save made. Rebound. Working around McEwen. He shoots. He scores.
30 seconds left on this power play. Josh Lapina on the right wall. Plays it for Luno. Twist from traffic. Gulls set up here. 20 seconds on the man advantage. Passage off left wing side. Wrist shot. He scores! Sasha Pastashov got just enough to squeak it through Rodrigue to tie this game on the power play. Caulfield taking on the handoff. It's Gaucher rather. And this one off for Sidorov. He's going to find it left circle and fire it to the net to score. A bit of a broken play, but Sidorov can find the bouncing, rolling puck at the left circle. Sends it through all sorts of traffic and draw the Gulls within 1. But it's moved by Rodrigue over to the far boards. Played back behind to the near side corner. Griffith can't clear. It's going to be fouled by Sidorov. Bouncing puck fouled by Caulfield right side. Shot block. McEwen blasts it home! This one won by the Gulls. Here's Nesterenko fighting through traffic. He's going to pick the puck up, turn it towards the net, and it sails over the cage. Kept in on the right side by Hines. Now Carpenter. Cycle for Petrie behind the cage. Tied up, Nesterenko digs it out, wraparound try in front, here's Petrie to the goal, he scores! Colson Petrie with his first professional goal, and he gives the Gulls a 1-goal lead. The 23.2 on the clock, 1-goal lead for the Gulls. Peterson wins this to the wall, bouncing puck, chasing after it, it's gonna be the captain. They move it on for Caulfield, he'll bounce it into the net as Caulfield's got his first of the season. And the Gulls lead 5-3. Gulls dump it in once more. Portillo, he wants to move it. He'll send it off the far side corner glass and out to center ice. There's Sidorov for San Diego. Saucers this one for Canal left wing. And he'll dump it in left side. Turned around by Walsh. Canal's going to hold in with the glove. Dishes across, wide open right side. Sidorov waits, fires, he scores! Igor Sidorov with goals in back-to-back games, and the Teddy Bears flood the ice.
Sidorov gets some time and space, and he's in the slot, and I've said it last night, I'll say it again. This is a 50-goal scorer. You give him that kind of time, he puts it up on the ladies' tees and he puts it in the top shelf. Nice to see the Gulls get the first goal of the game.
Here's Nesterenko getting to the point. Shot coming from McEwen. It's big rebound on the stop by Schmid. The Gulls can't get there. Now they'll throw it back to the front on a shot by Regenda. That went wide off a body. Nesterenko finds Regenda in the slot. Back here comes to Nesterenko. He scores! Oh, Gator puts his gap back. Nikita Nesterenko. His first goal in 9 games, and the Gulls tie this one up at 1. Sidorov, half a minute to go on the power play. Rister is stopped. Comes right back to Sidorov at the left side. Carry all the way down to the wall. Look up top. Lucas. D-to-D pass. Well, it's really Nesterenko who's holding on that right side. Now it's the center area. Sidorov, left wing dot. Drags to the middle. Shoots. He scores! Make it 3 in a row for Igor Sidorov. The stick stays hot, and it's 2-1 San Diego. Here's Sidorov through center ice, taking the pass from McEwen. Finds some room and drops it in deep. Behind the cage, taken by McLean. Try the near side as he dishes this one forward on out to center ice from Uchaz. And the Gulls settle it at their own line. D-to-D play left for Sidorov. And then brought in right wing side with Caulfield's got the man in front. They find Sidorov on the back door. Woo gives Sidorov 2, and the Gulls take the lead 3-2. Twirls in the corner, sidesteps Lavoie, a nice move. Judd Caulfield playing keep away here. Moves it to the point, but couldn't be held in by Lucas. Go move it to D-to-D. McEwen blasts it in from the right side. The Gulls will find it. It's Mishak along the goal line, walks out in front, backhander, down in front, and it's fouled by Weed to stash home. Jackson Weed with his first of the season, and the Gulls making a 2-goal lead. It's 4-2. Slow to get going, Lavoie. We've talked about him, just 2 goals this season, 1 goal in his last 11. So Gulls force it out to center ice here. They'll find Nathan Gaucher. He's going to step and walks in, goes the backhand. He puts it off the post, and the Gulls follow up to jam it home. Judd Caulfield, we got a grease man. It's 5-3. Headman play, looking for Sidorov. Didn't get the stick on it, so would be an icing call, but the Gulls beat it out. It's Mishak. And Cagnoni lost his stick, so a defender with that one. Here's the Gulls in front, ripping it right wing side. It's Sidorov, 4 straight with the goal, and the Gulls lead 1-0. On for Carson Meyer, and Sidorov in the left wing circle. Long shift for Sidorov, but he finds Luno. He'll drag, he'll shoot, he scores! Tristan Luno with his first American Hockey League goal, and it's 2-0 San Diego. It's Andrew Podorowski. Cruises ahead, flicks it right for Graff. And now here's Beestead in the slot. Poke check by the Gulls, and Mishak takes it away. Another 2-on-1 coming. He's got Meyer on the sidecar. Mishak waits, right wing side, shoots and scores! Jan Mishak goes barred down, and the Gulls lead 3-0. Gulls want to enter right back in. It's thrown into the zone right side by Gaucher. Battles with Frisch. Yeah, stepping in deeper will be Luno, and Sidorov finds the puck, throws it to the front, deflected in, they score! Colangelo, Gaucher both in front. It might be Gaucher's goal, but the Gulls lead 4-0. Sent right back to the stick of Graff. He'll fire another one that sails high. 14 seconds to go. Gushchin near side. The Gulls will poke it to center ice. Colangelo, he'll weave around one. He'll fire it to the empty net, and the Gulls will put the dagger in the Barracuda at Pechanga Arena. Mishak's going to have 5 shots on goal in this game, and they're all from in the blue paint. But they still can't solve Villalta. Here's Regenda. He'll try one from the right side that misses wide. Held in by Hines. Leaves it for Mishak. Another drive. Off a couple sticks. In front. Past the shuffle. Backhand it home. Jan Mishak keeps it in from the blue line. Throws it to the front. It comes to Pastujov, who turns it on the backhand. And the Gulls are on the board. Lifted out to center. Foudy battling away with this one. He's been stripped to the puck of Mishak. Right wing side snaps it towards the net. It's off a stick wide. Hines holds up on the far half wall as he pinches in. On for Mishak. They got McEwen coming in late. Mishak sends one towards the net. Off a body. It goes in. Oh, Jan Mishak looking for a dime but found a quarter. Colangelo going to track this one down to the far side corner. Play it to Hetherington at the point. And that'll be knifed out to center ice.
Bounced once more onto the tape of Colangelo. It's Pastachov. And Colangelo pitch and catch here, work into the zone right side. Sasha Pastachov along the wall, fires the puck. That hit a stick. Oh, McDonald deflected that one wide as the Gulls put it out to the point. Sasha Pastachov, another one towards the goal. He shoots and he scores! Tons of traffic in front. Shield never saw it, and it goes top shelf as Sasha Pastachov ties this game up with 2.5 to go in the first. Is going to return it back to his forehand to get a shot away that he was looking for. Here's Nesterenko again through center ice. Now he feeds it for Regenda, who swoops towards the front of the net here. Stuff attempted and slides across the goal line. Majanovic crashing the net, may have his first American Hockey League goal. Regenda drives it to the front of the cage, and the Gulls are on the board to cut the lead to 2. Lose the handle. He's forced out to center ice by Canal, and the Gulls will begin some changes. Come right back in, though, Colorado. With possession, Prishapov denied the circles by McEwen as the Gulls feed Lucas out to neutral ice. Lone man into the zone, left wing side, drops it off. Pastachov steps into a slap shot. He scores! Sasha Pastachov drills that one home, top shelf.
And the Reign corral the face-off and the power play, and a broken stick to Ryan Carpenter on the draw. So it's a 5-on-3.5. Carpenter, he's going to make a beeline to the bench now as the Gulls stuff the puck along the end boards. And now losing the stick was Malott, allows the Gulls to head man this one. The man open is Carpenter. He goes to the backhand and scores! How about that for a slice of fried gold? Ryan Carpenter, short-handed, gets a new twig, found out ahead, and beats Portillo on the back end to tie this game up at 1. We're able to pot 3 against Colorado in the final game of the trip, but we'll come up with the victory as here's Cedar from the left side. He'll continue the goal-scoring streak. Snaps it home, and the Gulls have tied this one up early in the second. Earlier this month, Gulls played to the right point. They'll corral the puck after winning the draw. Sasha Pastachov, right half wall. Down low, Carpenter walks the goal line, walks out in front here. Backhander, they score! Ryan Carpenter's got his second of the night, and the Gulls do tie this game up with the power play. It's 3-all. But Bakersfield blocked a lot of shots in that first period. Gulls only with 4 on goal, and they got it here in the offensive zone. They'll swing it across, get it to Mishak, and he will send it home. That one doesn't get blocked, and the Gulls are on the board. It's 2-1. They'll sit behind the Gulls net to the near side corner. Moved ahead by Lucas. Here's Nathan Gaucher. Ahead for Cedar at the end of his shift. Pokes it into the zone, left wing side. Got it off his stick. Throws it in front. Caulfield on to Gaucher. He scores! Say hello to Grandma. Nathan Gaucher buries it to the open net, and we're tied at 2. Alex Stalock took that from him last season at the age of 36 years, 8 months, and 23 days, but it sat with Jeff Glass for a while. Remember, he was the Gulls' 3rd goaltender during that bubble season. Along with Ole
and he
Eriksson
showed up,
yeah.
I'll tell you, he showed up big. Anytime you get Glass in net, he shows up for this team.
I'm sure any Gulls fans and Condors fans, they remember the name Jeff Glass in that playoff series in 2019 as the Gulls work in down the right wing side. Into the net by Colangelo, and it sneaks in. Oh, Sam Colangelo leaks one through Delia somehow on the near post along the ice. And the Gulls have their first lead of the hockey game, 3-2. Final seconds on the man advantage. Thompson in right side. Samrin, center point now. They brush it along. The Gulls will take over and can headman this one for Colangelo. He'll pick it up. He's got a break. Colangelo in alone. He scores! Sam Colangelo with his 12th of the season ties his game up at 1 with 39.4 on the clock. They have McEwen on the left side. Fresh bodies coming in. Luno gives to McEwen. Sweeps it to the near side corner. Majanovic is there. Sends it behind the net. Tracks it down on the right wing, left wing circle now. Walks in the zone here. Shoots. He scores! Nico Majanovic wires that one top shelf. An opportunity on a penalty shot. Great head-man play. BJ, you mentioned how the Gulls backed off a bit. And they find Pastachov and out along the offensive blue line. Great feed On to Jan Mysak, who's hauled down. And will have an opportunity with a penalty shot.
Passes off along the blue line, puts it right into the area, and here we go.
Here's Mysak. He'll pick the puck up, the left-hander weaving through the offensive zone here. Shoots the puck and scores! A worm burner from Jan Mysak on the penalty shot, and it fools Romanov. The Gulls go back up. It's 3-2. As the Gulls muscling this one is Jan Mysak can win it back, and Luno breaks ahead to center ice. Brings it in left wing side. They'll find Colangelo high slot, carries to the left circle, drops it off for Pastujov. Finds Luno. Back to Pastujov at the point. Center point, wrist shot, deflected, Mysak, save made, scores! Jan Mysak camped down in front. Sanitation engineer buries this one, and the Gulls tie the game at 1.
Under 4 to go. We watch it to see what Callie Klang does. As Gulls and head coach Matt McElvain, they're not afraid to do that as the Gulls steal behind the net. Mysak is gonna find Pastujov behind the play. On the back door, can break the shutout bid, and San Diego's on the board, 2-1. Dumped in near side corner. Nelson going head first, and he's gonna get right back up. But the Gulls have the puck. It's Colangelo to Hines in the near corner, trying to feed that one across for Sidorov. Cut off by McCormick. Sidorov has it along the goal line. Gulls are buzzing here right now. Out for Hetherington, near side. It's McEwen takes. Sidorov, one-time drive. On for Colangelo, he scores! The Gulls have tied this game up with 2 minutes and 48 seconds to go. And BJ, offense has been a struggle for San Diego as the Gulls, well, got to find ways to score goals, and sometimes it's those dirty ones that can kickstart things.
I'm with you, Aaron, but the great thing about tonight is it's a difference. They're playing the team that's below them in the standings. We don't get this much this season. See how the Gulls react.
They'll do it early. Welcome back, Carson Meyer. 17 seconds into the hockey game on the Gulls' first shot on goal, and it's 1-0 San Diego.
But they'll steal the puck at the line, left side Milne, and he's got a man with him on the left wing. Walking in as Milne moves in, blocker save made on the shot as Klang comes up with another big one. Milne's going to have nightmares tonight with Callie Klang stoning him a handful of times halfway through this game. Into the offensive zone now, Gulls with a minute on the power play, throw it in front, looking for the redirect. Carpenter has it knifed off his stick to the corner. Pastujov holds from the right half wall. Surveys, finds Luno. Goes right back to Pastujov, right circle. Down low play, in front, finding Sidorov, and they score! Reset from neutral ice with a minute to go on the JMG power play. 1 for 2 so far. As Lapina feeds it into the slot. In front, Meyer trying to outweight Ferguson, and he scores! Carson Meyer, in his first game back from injury. Are you not entertained? 2-goal night, and it's 3-0 San Diego. Tried to stuff it to the zone, came right back to Jan Mysak. He's got room to skate it in the offensive zone. He steps around Lambos and picks the puck up off the end boards. The offensive zone, right side, Noah Warren to the net. Sends that one high to the corner. Dionisio, the defenseman, pinching in. Sharp angle try. He scores! An impossible angle from Rodwin Dionisio as he snaps the puck from behind the goal line off of a body in front, and the Gulls reestablish the 3-goal lead. As Clark misses the net. It's on to center on a block by San Diego. Here's Mysak. Leaves it for Pastujov into the zone. Tries to fire here off a skate. Backhander. Mysak scores! Everything keeps coming up. Aces for Jan Mysak. Continues his point streak into a 5th game. Caulfield hands to the point. Hines to the goal. That one skipped wide. The screen provided in front from Mijatovic in a battle with Russo. I don't think Villalta saw that to the last minute, but fortunately for him, the puck went wide, and now here's Hines with a steal in the zone. He's going to walk in. Backhander. He scores! Tyson Hines with his 3rd of the season opens a scoring, and the Gulls take the lead 1-0. On the shoot-in, settled by Villalta, and Russo will scoop it to center ice. Andrew Lucas will settle it down. Off a stick of Lapina, couldn't get in down deep. Hines will take over at his line as he tries to skate away from Mikko Matika. And now right side, it's Travis Howe with a man in front, poking it to the goal. It's Carpenter. He scores. 1-goal lead for the Gulls is restored by Ryan Carpenter.
Turns it down low. Pagansky spins away from Mishak, carries to the far side corner, wants to go to the circle. His pass is intercepted. It creates an odd man rush. 2-on-1 San Diego. It's Meyer making a 3-on-1 with Mishak. Meyer's going to drag in front. They score! Pastajov hammers it home. The insurance goal. It's 3-1.
Lipkin goes to the point for Ratu. Open man left wing side. Skipped away from the Liberatore. And the Gulls, they can move it ahead. They got an odd man opportunity. It'll drop for the Gulls Carpenter. But the play from the defense, Ratu got back to deny the dish attempt to Petrie in front. Settles in the corner, battling away, and taken here by McCartney. Can't get it out. Petrie has it right side. Drop pass on for Carpenter. Trying to go back to Petrie along the goal line. Kicked it out to the front here. Gulls jam it in. It's Nico Mijatovic. Moves in front with 10 seconds left. The Gulls are on the board. It's 2-1. As it's flipped down the right wing side by Tyson Hines. 5-on-5, the Gulls have killed off the second Tucson power play. San Diego tries left side, trying to put it in front here. There's Meyer, wide open. He'll deflect it home, and the Gulls have tied this up at 2.
It's now Carson Meyer on the right wall. Carpenter in to help out. Bumped by O'Rourke. Looking to clear as O'Rourke. Want to sky that one ahead. He's tied up by Carpenter now. Meyer comes across, still battling along the right half wall. Gulls find Mishak wide open. He scores! Bullseye from Jan Mishak. Wide open between the circles. He makes no mistake. And we're tied at 2. Here's Nathan Gaucher ahead for Caulfield, in flight with Mijatovic. 2-on-2 to the zone once more. They'll feed it to the near corner. Caulfield leaves it for Luno. His shot off a leg, it goes in! Tristan Luno took the shot. A wacky bounce in front, and the Gulls have their first lead of the hockey game, 3-2. As the Gulls win the face-off, Hines a little ahead of Sasha Pastajov, but he can force it into the zone left wing side. In comes Mishak. Pastajov takes over. Defenseman loses sticks, so he'll shoot the puck. Deflected in! The Gulls get one right back. It's 5-4. McEwen leaves it for Luno. Pastajov now, right side. Half a minute to go. Pastajov at the circle. Luno, gun cocked, lets it fly. Missed the end boards. Throw it in front. Pastajov will bury it to the empty net with 19.4 on the clock, and it's a power play goal.
Puck, rebound, Carpenter look for Mishak, who couldn't bang it home. Luno again. Leaves it Pastajov. One-timer. He scores! A howitzer from Sasha Pastajov gets the Gulls on the board. And then on for Jeremy Poirier. He holds from the left half wall. Now towards the point, his shot goes wide. Hetherington flutters it to the corner. Colson Petrie will lift it ahead. Off the glove of Caulfield to center. And Caulfield chips it away from a man. Picks it up on the right side. Gonna drive to the net, to the back end. He scores! Say hello to Grandma. Judd Caulfield streaking across the goal line. Backhands it home. And we're tied at 2. Reclaims the Wranglers' lead. Gulls now playing catch-up once again here in this third period. Gaucher chasing. It's onto the far side corner where Caulfield's going to force another turnover. He's open in the slot, puts it in front off a stick. They jam it to the net and score! Bodies in front. Tristan Luno jumped in from the defensive position and can whack it home to tie this at 3. 19-0 when they lead heading into the third period, as the Gulls nearly tied this one up. A backhander in front, knocked out of midair, and they do tie this up. It's Regenda Gulls win the draw, and they'll hammer it down the ice with authority. That's Dylan Hetherington.
A Gulls centerman goes right off the ice. Gulls doing a great job putting the centerman out there to get this face-off win.
Poirier twirls to center ice and then drops us off. And left wing side, Strong stripped of the puck. Here's Gaucher in all alone on a breakaway, short-handed. He scores! Nathan Gaucher, short-handed, gives the Gulls the lead as the San Diego Gulls have clawed back and lead 5-4.
McEwen takes over from the Gulls line. Luno, left side, Pastujov saucers this one ahead to center ice. Foot races Meyer, looks to collect in the corner of the offensive zone. These are for Mishak behind the net. Jan Mishak wedges this to the right point for Tristan Luno as he finds body in the left circle. Shooting is Meyer, and he beats Ignacio from the top of the left wing circle. Gulls take a 1-0 lead. Carson Meyer with his 8th of the season. And this line continues to produce. On the right wing circle side, lofted ahead to center ice, taken by Colangelo. He works into the zone left wing and has Bailey with him. Peels off now, finds Luno open right circle. Luno shoots, scores! Tristan Luno with a 2-point first period. Carpenter drills it around to the left point, kept in by Hines. Throws it towards the net. That's cut off, blocked by Kuznetsov. Hines again will hold in. As it settles behind the net, there's Sasha Pastujov just on. On for Carpenter, one-timer, fan on it behind door, back door, Colangelo slams it home. Right place, right time, Sam Colangelo wide open on the back door. At 16:45 comes the go-ahead goal. Here's Pastujov, left wing side. He's gonna tie the game at 4. Sasha Pastujov somehow sneaks one in on the short side from the bottom of the circle. And we got another wacky one between the Gulls and Wranglers. Gulls control after the draw, Luno. Off for Colangelo, one-timer, whistle wide. Pastujov goes down low. On for Colangelo in the far side corner. Plays it for Carson Meyer, 45 seconds left. Here's Pastujov, sets up Luno, one-time drive, save made, rebound, score! It's Carpenter on the rebound on the doorstep. He'll jam it into the net, and it's a 1-goal game with 41 seconds to go. As McEwen guides us along for Pastujov, the Gulls go back behind their net. Reaching here's Meyer, lost his stick. It'll come to Hines, and the Gulls break out 3-on-2. Leave it for Mishak, right wing side, shoots the puck, scores! Jan Mishak fools Devin Cooley, snaps one from the right wing circle. Goes far side shelf, and the Gulls tie this one up with 1 minute and 21 seconds left in the first period. Dionisio pinches to the corner to hold in. Siona trying to clear. Bailey's back in it, and it's Dionisio playing it to the point with 5 seconds left in the power play. Dionisio, left side, skip pass, holding. Nesterenko sets up McEwen, one touch. Dionisio, left circle, trying to feed it in front. He shoots, he scores! A near impossible angle. He goes short side, and Grodwin Dionisio ties his game up at 2. Scooped to center ice by Klapka. It'll drop into the Gulls' end, where Dylan Hetherington on the backhand puts it back to center ice. Caulfield just on for San Diego, marches into the zone right side, man all over him, brings it in front, and it's on for Mijatovic, who scores! Penalty was on the way, but Nico Mijatovic negates it as he buries this one, glove hand side, and the Gulls take their first lead of the game, 3-2. Now we get a replay, and another one short side. Oh, look at this. There is no room there as Tristan Luno puts it off the back bar and in. Screen provided by Ryan Carpenter. The Gulls power play provides the go-ahead tally. It's 4-3. Luno at the point again. To first right side, back to Luno. One-timer, hits the post, they score! Carpenter puts it across the line. It may have gone in clean. Either way, the Gulls win in overtime, 5-4.
San Diego settles this one down with 1 minute to go on the power play. And they bust on through. Here's Pastujov, around 1, around 2. He shoots and scores! Bada boom! Pastujov shakes the rope, ties the game on the power play. We're even at 1. as Dionisio escapes from Kyle Clifford. He'll carry the mail to center ice. Working along for Mishak, drop it back for the speeding Nesterenko into the zone, busting down the right side, leaves it for Bailey, moves in, he scores! Justin Bailey with his first as a San Diego goal, and we're all tied up at 2. Play this one off his stick, it settles on the end wall. Rafai gets there, put it right off of Bailey. The Gulls dig it out, Cedar left side, drags in the slot, shoots, it's off his stick, and sliding block from Master Simone. Gulls reset. Cedar left dot, waits, returns it back to Dionisio. His shot, he scores! Rodwin Dionisio with goals in back-to-back games, and the power play cashes in for a third time. It's 4-3 Toronto. They've been limited to just 6 shots on goal, and we've played half the game. Out to neutral ice, it's sent left wing side. Gulls into the zone with a man in front. Redirect, they score! Jan Mysak gets one right back. It's 2-1.
The Gulls win the face-off to Luno at the point. Hands off the passage off on the right side. Down to the corner, Carpenter. Passage off. Back up top, Luno steps into a drive, save made, rebound, scores! Carpenter, the captain, puts it home. It's 2-1. Then the neutral ice for Bailey, flying down the left wing side, trying to pull the trigger, just kind of failed him on that play, and the Gulls do recover with the puck. Colangelo to the point, Bianca Matuku, his shot, block, save, and they score! Colangelo picks it up and rips it home to tie the game at 2. By the rain instead and kept by Taylor Ward along the blue line, knifed off his stick by Bailey. He's going to march to center ice, gonna break as he walks into the zone, circle, shoots, he scores! Justin Bailey darting down the left wing side, the strip, the skate, the score. Gulls open it up, 1-0, 31 seconds in. Gets around Warren, wheels in behind the net. Warren staying with him here. Put him into the far side boards where the Gulls now take over, and they'll break out. 2-on-2 through neutral ice. Carson Meyer in left side with passage off. Stops, throws it in front, deflected in. Jan Mysak on the backside, the rush into the zone, ties this one up at 2. Loose, jam it behind the net. He'll come to the near side corner, Colangelo. Bouncing puck, plays it behind the cage once more. Portillo comes out, he wants to play it. Mysak gonna tie him up and force it to the corner. On that tie-up, down to 1:05 on the power play. Luno has it right point, shoots one, scores! Bodies in front, tons of traffic, but the Gulls score on the JMG power play. Luno, passage off. Feeds this one off leg. Higgins, he's without a twig right now. It's broken behind the net. Net empty. Luno, one-time drive just wide. Bounced in front. Bailey, rolling puck, puts it across. Colangelo scores! Somebody call my mama! Get some guidance from the Gulls bench as off come the 2 forwards. Colangelo and Nesterenko replace them. And it's Luno. Leaving this one for the bring ahead by Nesterenko. Busts ahead, round 1. Gets around 2 here. Walks left side, shoots, he scores!
They'll find Roland McEwen jumping into the rush, and in on the far side with Sam Colangelo. He's muscled off the puck, but the Gulls keep it down low, and it comes to Carpenter in front, going to Bailey, got it on net, it's thrown and through and right through Seeloffs, and on the back door is Colangelo to stuff it in. Unconventional play, but it slides through Seeloffs. On this face-off, the Gulls bounce it behind their own net. Hines dishes to his left, cruising ahead to center ice goes Justin Bailey. Slowing things down is Carpenter into the zone, feeds it across for Colangelo, shoots this one, he scores! Sam Colangelo coming off the far wall, walks to the face-off circle and scores. He's got his second of the period, and it's 2-1 Gulls.
The Gulls win the face-off to the point. Luno, they'll set up shop. Sasha passes off. Carpenter along the goal line, back to Passageoff, shoots, he scores! Sasha Passageoff right back on the board. Gulls open up the scoring, it's 1-0 with the JMG power play goal. Gonna get away from Carson Meyer, who floats it up the near wall.
Pinching in down the left wing side. It'll squirt past the point man. Here come the Gulls, 2-on-1. Warren make it 3-on-1. To Meyer, to Pastishoff. He scores! Oh, Sasha Pastishoff. I am inevitable. Back on the score sheet with a pair of goals, and the Gulls go back up 2-1. Behind the net, McEwen. He's wrapped up by Oman, and it squirts loose, and the Gulls take over. Nesterenko busting down the left side. Working to the circles here. Moves in, shoots, save made, rebound, scores! From one knee, Judd Caulfield driving the center net. Whacks this one in the open net with the old pass off the pads. And the Gulls get the insurance goal, 3-1. Just muscle the centerman down the ice. Gaucher like a bull charging forward, but the puck is grabbed by the Canucks. They bounce it to the front here. Bad save by Dansk and recovered by the Canucks. Lecker-Mackey steers it all the way around to the far side. Caulfield will run a man. Gaucher to the puck. He'll throw it down the ice for the empty net. He scores! Nathan Gaucher in the open 4x6. Put another one on the board. 4-1. Meyer gets open, turns in the right circle, fires, hit his own man, it's poked aside as Carpenter took that one off the left leg. He's holding in with Carson Meyer on the right side. Brings it down to the circle, passes off, little head fake, holds from the half wall. On to Ryan Carpenter. To the net, Stephen, rebound, they score! Carson Meyer slides it through Philip Grubauer, and the power play connects to take a 2-1 lead. Sent back towards the point as Warren drills one to the net that's kicked out by Grubauer. On the end wall, Gaucher down to the right point. No Warren finds Ryan. Bounces this one towards the net. Redirected, Nesterenko scores! It's Nathan Gaucher. Johnny on the spot after the redirect catches iron. Gaucher has scored in 2 straight. The Gulls lead 3-1. Great shift after the goal. 3-3 game, starting the third. Aaron Cooney, thanks for joining us here on your Saturday evening as the Gulls. Oh, turned the puck over behind the net. Luno gave this one up, but the shot goes wide. And San Diego can lift this out the center, dropped right back in to be blockered into the corner by Dansk. Coming into the start of this one, shot 17-14 in favor of the Gulls. Low shooting as the Gulls drill up from the right side. Caulfield puts it on net, steered aside by Grubauer. Gulls will drop it off for Luna at the point. He'll saucer it for Gaucher into the slot. One-time shot, scores! Judd Caulfield finishes it off. Oh, mama pajama. Gulls go back up by 1. It's 4-3. As they'll put it down low. Morrison's tied up, thrown to the ice by the Gulls. Roland McEwen, the puck comes loose. They're going to find Nesterenko as he stick handles to the zone, ducks a check, and will deposit the puck into an empty net. Jan Mysak gets the puck away with some help from Roland McEwen, and the Gulls take off through the neutral zone. And it's a 5-3 Gulls lead with the empty.
He was tripped up in the corner. Carpenter chases it down in the near side wall. They look for jumping on. Sasha Pastishoff joins this group. Now to the left point. They'll skip it over right side. McEwen has to hold in, floats it down low. Scores! A misdirection shot from Roland McEwen. He fools everybody, including Gabriel Carrier, and the Gulls tie the game at 1. Pastishoff in the right wing circle. Hands off to Luno, back at the point. Hands over to Colangelo, one-time shot again, trying to go top shelf, but misses wide. Carrier may have gotten a stick on that, or the blocker, I should say. Luno fires one, deflected in front by Bailey, but it trickles wide of the net. Colangelo keeps it. Now it's Bailey, man open on the side. He's going to shoot and score! Bailey whips it home and ties his game at 2 on the power play. Still with it here, 45 seconds of the power play. Carpenter right side, Pastishoff's drive, and it's stopped by Carrier.
And on the far boards, on the back end, can they clear? Passage off, digs it right back out. Gulls have it, Bailey. And then Carpenter, right circle, back to Bailey, left side, shoots, he scores! Give him two. Justin Bailey with a pair of power play goals against his old squad. And the Gulls take the lead 3-2. Here comes Gushchev flying through center ice. Around Gaucher into the zone. Peels off to the right wing circle. Down to the corner here. 12 seconds to go. Centering pass. Bouncing around. Comes the dance. He'll move it ahead. Onto Colangelo. As he looks to flip to Gaucher. He'll have the empty net to himself. Gaucher buries it. What a play from Oscar Dance to keep that puck moving. Onto the stick of Nathan Gaucher, and the Gulls lead 4-2 with 2.4 on the clock. The offensive zone, they'll feed it near side. Looking for Justin Bailey. Play back on the back check. Ties this one up in the corner, trying to get away from Ryan Carpenter, who wins this one, plays it to the point. It's Biaka Batuka. On to Hines, in front, stop. Here comes a backhand try, they score! One to the front, off a stick. Pushed aside by Dansk as the Gulls just launch it out to center ice. Played by a high stick, collected by the Gulls. Petrie right side, he moves it, he shoots and scores! To the far side corner, Cam Bites has got Hetherington wrapped up. Can move it along for Tristan Luneau, on for Bailey. Nice pass, will find Carpenter, right wing side. Here goes Colangelo, get the face-off circle, shoots and he scores!
Keep an eye on that for the rest of this game.
We saw Travis Howell didn't take his last shift. They double shifted Colangelo. There's a shot from the long range, tried Pastujov. Bonnie's in front. Petrie now ties this up on the far side. Back to Sasha Pastujov in the slot. Gives the Luna left circle. Back to Pastujov. Shoots this one. Water stops it. Still loose. Flip to the net. They score! Hines wraps up a body. Poke loose, right wall. Klimovich pinches it. Gaucher has him staple gun to the near side glass. Gulls force it up the boards. Down it'll go. Nestorenko flying. Can he beat out the icing call? He will do so. And it stays in the zone for the empty net. Nestorenko waits, shoots, scores.
Nestorenko at the right circle, moves in. His shot blocked. Puck settles near side. Along the near boards, battle continues. Caulfield out here on the power play. See who replaced, but look out, walking in front. Cedoroff from the circle, rips it home. They try to make a change with a forward on the right wall, but Heatherton punched it right back through. It comes to the offensive zone. The Gulls settle it down at the point. Luneau on for McEwen. Hit shot, he scores! Least in the league, and it took him until the end of January to get one on home ice. The Gulls will steal Hetherington for the empty net. He scores! And it broke in two on that play. Griffith gives it the point, one-time shot. Dansk makes a stick save. Here's Carpenter to the puck. He can bounce it down the ice, and it'll roll into the net. Holds from his own blue line. 2-0 the score. Bakersfield with the lead as the Gulls chip one ahead. It's going to come to Bailey. He's going to burst the speed right side, steps in the zone. Wrist shot, scores! Justin Bailey gets the Gulls on the board as he cuts the lead in half. Got loose at that right circle, but couldn't put it on net. Off the end boards, and it's on to Luneau. Play it off the glass to center ice. Adder leaves it there. Stick lift from Stefan, frees it up, and Luneau has it at his line. He'll skate with it. Nice pass on to Nestorenko. Man open on his right. Gives that way. It's Pastujov. Shoots. He scores! Sasha Pastujov from the right wing. Face-off circle. Ties this one up. Pastujov circle. One-time shot kicked out by Rodrigue as he denies Luneau. Reset up top with Luneau. Now Pastujov. Right wing circle. Fed in front. Redirect. They score! Ryan Carpenter. Seth Griffith dishes left side for Adder. He spins away from the check from Gaucher and just falls over. And the Gulls look to move it ahead. Nestorenko, McEwen makes it a second man on the rush. Right side, Nestorenko cuts across the zone, shoots. He scores! Luneau, Colangelo, right wing circle. Couldn't take the pass cleanly. The Gulls stay up high with it. Colangelo to Luneau, center point. Waits, Pastujov, back to Luneau. One-timer, missed one in front. They score! Sweet Sassy Malassi! Ryan Carpenter off the end boards, whacks it home, and the Gulls take this one 5-4.
Fresh sheet of ice, BJ to work with. As the Gulls win the draw forward, Bailey bursts out of speed, right side, he scores! 5 seconds in! Gulls lead 1-0.
Set play.
Poke it behind the net after Bore fumbled the puck out of the corner. Gulls go to the point. Luno, wrist shot, save, rebound, back in, and pass the shot put off Mishak. He'll try the wraparound, and he scores! Oh, his stick broke on the play as well, but Sasha Pastujov will deposit this one in the back of the net on a wraparound, and San Diego leads by 2. And then walk down the right wing wall, head in front off a leg. Hetherington slows down, plays it off the skates of Brodzinski, right back to the point. Gulls feed it right wing side. And Brodzinski again. Slid for the left wing circle. Cuts up high, shoots this one, he scores! Easton Brodzinski with his first, and the Gulls lead 3-0. Kristevich the other way. Rory Cairns, right side, top of the circle. Waits, plays it for the bodies coming in. They're trying to get the goaltender off, but that pass goes off the leg of Sidorov, and it's on the neutral ice and carried by Firk in his own end. Loses the puck to Gaucher, who pokes it in. 4-0 Gulls. Gaucher strips the puck off the stick of Firk into the open net.
Feeds it down low. It'll be picked up by Olofsson. He's tied up by Jan Mishak. Stevens can help out. Strip to the puck. The Gulls get it right back here. There's a shot from Pastujov. I don't think that made it through. Pastujov gets the puck back. He'll try another one here. Floats off a stick and in! Jan Mishak with the redirect. And the Gulls tie the game at 1.
Poke check by Luno. Jumping in was Hayden. They're trying to make it a 2-on-1. Here's Hayden with the puck, though, after a collision on the end board sends Morrison down to the ice, and Luno's going to carry this one to center ice, leading the charge ahead. Luno gives right side for Sasha Pastujov. Try to feather this one through. Comes in front. They score! Ryan Carpenter gets it through Grubauer, and the Gulls tie the game at 2.
No player in the American Hockey League has recorded more points than Tristan Luno, the rookie defenseman. Entered this one with 5 goals and 30 points since January 1st. It's Gulls go out in front from Pastujov. Gulls get the lead. It's 3-2. So Gulls get traffic in front. Nestorenko shoving here with Byro in the near side corner. Tried to play it to the point, taken away by Sprong. He'll go track it down behind us. It leaves it for Nestorenko, who scores. On for Sidorov at the right wing circle. Holds from the top of the dot, puts it down low, save made, rebound, scores! Nestorenko! And the Gulls make it a 1-goal game from Pechanga Arena. Gonna get that one on net, Sidorov to Nestorenko. Gulls buzzing in the zone here once again with this line. As Nestorenko chases after it, it's gonna be forced to center ice. On a play by the Condors, and McEwen resets. Head man again. Nestorenko in with the man in front of the net. Nestorenko waits, walks in, drops it off for Sidorov. They score! Igor Sidorov ties the game at 1. This play all starts with Roland McEwen in the neutral zone. He grabs that puck, recognizes that the Condors want to change, and quickly headmans this one to Nestorenko right back into the zone. This one sent to the wall once more. Reaching is Gaucher doing some heavy lifting, and the Gulls can push this ahead. May have a break. It's Nestorenko by himself to the forehand. He scores! How about that for a slice of fried goal? Nikita Nestorenko, short-handed breakaway goal, and the Gulls lead 2-1. To Luno at the point. Right side, shoots off a leg, trickles to the goal, still loose, Bailey scores! Justin Bailey with the power play goal, ties this game at 3. Snap it ahead, cut off by Wright. Right back into the Gulls' end, Nestorenko will glove it down, give to Luno at the right wing circle. Goes out to the neutral zone. Now they'll headman this one. Finds Cedar with a seam. Left wing. Shoots and scores! Igor Sidorov with a pair. Stretched out by Luno. Catching the Condors in a change.
White behind the net. Guides it to the right point. As Cagnoni can't hold in. Petrie the other way. He's going to break left wing side. Caulfield joins him. Shoots, save made. Rebound. Caulfield scores. Petrie creates the rebound in front with the low shot. Sean Caulfield on the 2-on-1 cleans it up. His 6th of the year, ties the game at 1. Nesterenko, Sidorov. Chipped in off a stick. Gaucher. James it around the boards. Nico Majanovic tracks us down in front. Sidorov shoots and scores! Great look from Nico Majanovic, but it's Igor Sidorov with the power play tally found between the face-off circles, and the Gulls tie this up at 2. No reset. McEwen, nice steal as he steps in front of Cagnoni. Dishes this for Sidorov to center ice. He'll jam the brakes. And he'll bust into the zone from the left side. Feeds Mishak. Jan Mishak, left circle, shoots. He scores! Good eye sniper. Jan Mishak from a tight angle at the left circle goes top shelf across the body of Carrier and ties this game at 3. Gulls win this face-off here. They'll punch it in from the far boards on the back end by Sidorov. Hache lifts this one ahead. Comes to the right point. Tristan Luno can hold in, but it's cut off by Gushchin. Still along the right point on the good side of the ice for San Diego. They'll work it into the corner now as Nesterenko steers this one towards the front. Whack that, they score! Jan Mishak finds the bouncing puck, slides it through Carrier, and the Gulls tie this game up at 4. Well, they just don't quit. Nesterenko working down low into the corner. One hand on the stick, can guide it towards the front. It deflects up into the air. Jan Mishak just a swing and connects. Drills it through Carrier. We're tied at 4. Bailey steps on for San Diego. Here's Cardwell getting loose with the man in front. They tried to feed that one towards the cage, and the Gulls partially blocked. Look out. Podorowski blows a tire. Here come the Gulls with numbers. 3-on-2. McEwen with Bailey. McEwen shoots, looking for the pass to Bailey off the pads. They couldn't get that one to connect as Carrier kicks it to the boards. And the Gulls head man now. Bring it back in. Bailey right side. 3-on-1. Bailey waits in front. Carpenter scores! Ryan Carpenter from the honey hole on the left wing circle. Gulls win in overtime as Carpenter connects in the extra frame yet again. And the AHL Player of the Month for February hands the Gulls the 5-4 win. And then Josh Lapina. Back to Luno again. He'll try the right wing side. Jams the brakes. Chromiak's got him tagged up. There's McEwen's shot. He scores! Plenty of traffic in front. Roland McEwen lets it fly from the left wing circle. And he ties the game at 1 with his 11th of the season. Near side boards. Chromiak follow-up. Nesterenko chips it away. He's got the puck right wing side. Nesterenko shorthanded. Goes behind the net, brings it in front, looks for Lapina, and comes to the point instead for Hines. And if Lapina was a left-handed shot, that pass was right on the mark, but they'll find Sidorov walking in. Buries it, glove hand side, and the Gulls tie the game at 2. McEwen jumps on. And Carpenter now does as well. As Bailey walks in, lets the shot go. Hicketts will block this. Gulls will reset with Oscar Dance as McEwen passes it all the way back to the Swedish netminder. Head man play. The Gulls get it around him here. It's Bailey moving in left side. Save a rebound. Carpenter, he scores! Bow to your sensei. His 4th overtime winner of the season to lead the AHL. And the Gulls take this one 3-2. Captain Clutch does it again.
And Bailey will take the penalty shot with a chance to get the Gulls on the board. We've seen him go 0 for 1 in shootouts with San Diego, and he's a great skater. He'll bring speed.
has been his move. What will he bring tonight? A penalty shot for Justin Bailey. Picks it up on the forehand. Turns on the Jets left wing circle. Walks in, fed fake, shoots and scores! Justin Bailey on the penalty shot. Cuts the lead in half, gets the Gulls on the board. It's 2-1. Left of Dryden McKay. Gulls to the point here. Here's Warren's shot. Off the leg of Yamson and out to center ice. Reset with Hines, 3.5 to go. Redirected in, Gaucher right side, trying to settle it down. On for Caulfield, backhander in front, he scores! Judd Caulfield. Stick handles in a foam booth around the goal line. Tucks this one in to tie the game at 2. The Cardiac kids are at it again. Draw one by Ontario to the line. They'll move it to Jones, left wing side. As it's turned around, stolen away by Nestorenko. Mishak will join him. They have a 2-on-1. Nestorenko in right wing side. Shoots, he scores! Nikita Nestorenko flying down the right wing side. Whistles this one home. And the Gulls have their first lead of the hockey game, 3-2.
As we close into the final moments of this regulation period. Hines down the left wall, feeds it behind the cage for Mishak. Trying to put it to the circles. Here's Mijatovic. Twists away at the far circle, turns, fires. Stopped in front, rebound, Mishak scores! Johnny on the spot in front, finds the loose change, deposits it across the goal line. The Gulls go back ahead 4-3. Batted out of the air by McEwen. Gulls chopping ahead with a net empty. Nestorenko flying to the right side, has the puck, waits, feeds it across, Gaucher scores! Insurance marker for San Diego. It's a 5-3 lead on the Gaucher empty net goal.
Ahead for Jake Wise. Forward down the right wing side. Jams on the brakes, comes back up high with it, then moves it down the wall where the Gulls intercept and breaking out is Justin Bailey. Flying into the zone, right wing side, drops it off McEwen, open, it's Carpenter, he scores! Carpenter from the left wing circle buries this one, and the Gulls lead 1-0.
Back is Johansson, smashed by Twarynski. Gulls get the puck. Lapina, muscled by Brabanets. As Lapina turns it into the circles, cut off by the Silver Knights, and it's Bischoff the center, looking for Bowman on the far boards. Bowman dislodged from the puck by Luno. The Gulls take over, and it's on to center. Mijatovic one-on-one against Mayo. Chip and chase here. Mijatovic got a step. Now going to walk to the front. Mijatovic reaches and scores. Tucks it around the right skate of Carl Lindbaum. And Nico Mijatovic breaks the drought for the Gulls with 25 seconds left in the first period as San Diego takes a 1-0 lead. In his AHL career, here's Carpenter in right side. Left side, Twarynski leaves it to the point for Luno. Onto the right wing circle. Sidorov fakes the shot. Returns it to Tristan Luno. Back to Sidorov. Now lets it go. It's blocked in front. Twarynski buries it. Carson Twarynski with his first as a San Diego Gull in open cage after the deflection. Extends the lead to 2-0 with the power play goal. He'll just dump it into the corner as Etherington sends it back around the wall. Redirected by Caulfield. It bounces center ice at a 2-on-1. Mishak with Petrie. Mishak left side looking for Petrie. Off a leg of a sliding defenseman. Back out in front and ricochets off of Bischoff and over the empty net. And the Gulls try to play it to the point. There was no one there. They were changing. And now they finish that change. And it's on out to center ice. Petrie's going to bring it in again. It's got Mijatovic. Left wings face-off circle. In front. He scores! Throws it to the front. It goes between the wickets of Carl Lindbaum, and the Gulls make it a 3-0 lead. 2-goal game for Nico Mijatovic as the Gulls come in waves on this last shift.
I think if you're going to get your goaltender, here he comes now, Brian. He's got to come.
Lindbaum to the bench as Cormier over the line dumps it in. Silver Knights had the extra skater on, trailing 3-0 with 3.5 to play. As McCune hacks it up the far board, Silver Knights take possession. Rombjerg will rim it up the near side. Johansson at the right point, hopped over his stick. Uchaz able to hold in. Left wing corner for Holtz. Holtz gives right corner for Hemmerling, tried to center. That was stopped by Hines. Holtz again out of the left wing corner. Pressure by McCune. Puck was taken away behind the net. Played up the wall. Lapina on his backhand. Up the boards for Twerinski. He'll get it out to center. Here's Caulfield over the red line, looking towards the empty net. Driving wide, has some room, and he'll tuck it in to make it a 4-0 San Diego lead. As Caulfield from the red line to the goal line moseyed it all the way down.
As Carpenter and Sapovalov get set for the puck drop at center ice. Puck is down. Second period is underway as Cal Burke will whack it down into the San Diego zone. Luno, Solberg, Sidorov, Carpenter on the ice for this power play along with Bailey. Twerinski, excuse me. It's Twerinski here on the left wing. He fires, he scores. Carson Twerinski on the zone entry from the left wing. He rips it up under the crossbar. It's a power play goal, and the Gulls have tied it at 1.
Bounced around at the circles. And then on San Diego can lead the march the other way. Sidorov in front. Mishak gets loose. Sends it short side, but Schmid with his best save of the night denies Jan Mishak with the right shoulder. Gulls try to catch him changing. Here's Sidorov. He's going to break on a move in. He'll shoot and score. Great heads-up play for the Gulls to catch Henderson in a change feed at right side. Sidorov skating downhill. Walks in, uses his lethal shot for his 16th of the year, and we're tied at 2. Sweeps it all the way to the left point. Bailey can hold in as he knuckles one towards the net. Twisting around, Carpenter to the goal, and is kicked out by the left leg of Carrier. And Carpenter's going to dig this one out. Got it away from Keene at the far side corner. Puts it down low for Niko Majadovic. He'll hustle to the near side. Sweep it back behind the net as the Gulls continue to cycle. Bailey up top, and it's on with Moore. Kind of lost his footing for a second. Can find McEwen right side. Blast it to the net wide. Moore trying to keep it in from the left wing as he continues to battle against a couple. Gulls changing on that play. Here's McEwen. Gets loose. He shoots and scores. They see me rolling. It's McEwen tying the game at 1 with 3:54 to go in the first. Before he's taken out of the play and hit by Luno. Hetherington has it for San Diego. He'll slap it ahead to center ice. Bouncing puck. Sidorov nicely reels that one in. Gets into the offensive zone. Over on the left wing side. Dances to the left wing circle. Skate the stick and puts it down low. Carpenter on for Roland McEwen on the right wing wall. He's got the goal tonight for San Diego. Finds Luno at the point. Wrist shot. Scores! They have been redirected in front. Looked like Carpenter as he celebrates, but the Gulls have an answer. It's 2-2. Bailey will dump this one in one more time. Comes to Jan Mishak. A little tie up here with his own man on the right wing circle. They'll go to the point now with Moore. 8 seconds on the power play. Majadovic to Bailey. Drop this back to the point. Moore settles the puck down. Moves it left side. Majadovic into the slot. Scores! Jan Mishak hands the Gulls a 3-2 lead. Power play connects. It's end of the shift here for Solberg. He's pressured here on the near side boards and has to twist around, try to get away from Walker Dewar as the Gulls spin it back to center ice. Sidorov will settle things down and now walk it in a right wing. With a man in front, Twerinski on the back door, he scores! Boom, boom, Twerinski shakes the room. Gulls win it overtime, 4-3. And the Gulls get their second power play chance in the game. As BJ mentioned, he's strong on the puck. They'll win it out to the point and set up shop. They look right side. Roland McEwen as the second unit starts. Trying to steer that towards the front. Pass was denied. Moore has it at the right point. Waits for Barron to drive through. Now left side. Majadovic shoots one. Blocked in front. On the back door. The Gulls can't finish it off. Back up top with Moore. He'll snap one. He scores! Ian Moore with his first AHL goal. And the Gulls take a 1-0 lead. He'll track it down to the near wall, can set up Lindmark at the right circle, but it rolls off his stick. Caulfield's going to find it somehow out of that pileup. He'll go to the point. Luno shoots, and he scores! Tristan Luno with the one-timer. It was at the heel of his stick and still got it on goal to set it 5-hole on Wells. It's 2-0 San Diego. They took that one all the way down to the wires.
Yeah, they did. On Wednesday's game, there was a couple they called it before then.
Yeah.
That time he let it go all the way.
Gulls win this draw, and it's Hines at the point. His shot, off a body and in, they score! Oh, looking for a diamond, found a corner. Gulls throw it to the front, goes off a body and into the net. And Bailey may have extended the lead to 3. Bailey will take over. Shovel it in from the right side. Leaves it to the corner. Aranyabuchi guides it behind his own net. And Tucson from the near side boards. They'll jam the brakes with Douglas in the final 5:37 of regulation. Gulls with a 3-0 lead. Hines able to hold in. Nice pinch on the left side. Gulls keep it alive. Miami can't get it on goal. Comes to Bailey. He shoots and he scores as he walks out in front. Bailey makes it 4-0. Draws him into a tie for the club lead with Cameron Hebig. That's what this guy was brought in to do. Scores goals, and you saw that shot. The big right-hander stepped into that one on a clean face-off win. So don't go away just yet. This Roadrunner squad, they can score. As they come streaking ahead. They're going to pull the goaltender again. Right wing side, they get to the Gulls zone. The Gulls muscle a man off the puck, and it's a Caulfield backhander that finds Bader. Caulfield gets it right back with the empty net goal. 5-1 San Diego. Go past the Wranglers, if you know, icing on the call. They were changing. Just stepping on was Solovyov. He wasn't allowed to play it. It's a goal. Steal behind the net and an open Mijanovic puts it into an empty 4x6. Gulls tie the game at 1.
You got a brother in Circus Olay, you're pretty tough yourself.
It's funny chatting with some of those guys, like breakfast the next morning. They're like, can't believe how athletic those guys are. So, yeah, man, that's a lot of upper body and core strength. Climbing up ribbons and ropes and twirling around and everything. Gulls on the face-off here. Out to the point. Solberg has it left side. Fires. He scores! Welcome to the party, pal. Stian Solberg with his first AHL goal. San Diego leads 2-1.
Been waiting for Solberg to get on the board. He's been like a caged animal for this team. Who's going to go get it?
Shot. Taps it left side. Nico Mijanovic busts into the zone. Button hooks at the left circle. Finds Moore. Can hold in. Left side for Mijanovic once more. Into the slot. Comes right wing side. Put back in front. They score! Fed by McHugh. It may have gone off a Wrangler. The Gulls capitalize. It's 3-1.
Win this draw back to Solberg. Has an outlet left side. Mijanovic room to skate. Got it to neutral ice. It's knocked out of midair. Nice play by Chet Wu. It allows the Canucks to take possession. Trickled off of the body of Ian Moore. Quickly ahead for Torinsky. As he shovels around one man. Works it in the zone right wing side. Spins from traffic from Sammy Blake. Gives to Moore. Left side. Solberg's open. Holds. Fires. Scores! Stian Solberg ties the game at 1 with 1 minute and 26 seconds left. Shuffled ahead by Blay. This will bounce to San Diego ice where the Canucks will change. And San Diego headmans this one. They got Torinsky on across. Back door. They score! Oh, wham, bam. Thank you, officer. John Caulfield on the backside gives the Gulls the lead 2-1. What a passing display by the San Diego Gulls. And it leads to the first professional point for Owen Lindmark. Into the final 23.5 seconds remaining in the middle frame. Draw to the right of Tolopilo. Gulls moving out to the point. Here's Moore. Then Mijatovic left half wall. Down low, Mishak. Man on the back door, the walking behind the net. Wraparound try. Jam, they score! Oh, we got a crease man. Justin Bailey in the crease. Slams this one home. Gulls take a 3-2 lead.
Gulls 2-18-3-1. Drop the puck here, work it around in the offensive zone as Colson Petrie banks it to the right point. Lapina station there at the moment as he feeds this one down the end boards, back out in front, drilled into the net by Tyson Hines. The Gulls get a Wells Fargo Arena bounce to go their way, and it's Tyson Hines sneaking down the left wing side, pinching in from the point position as he bangs home his 4th of the season.
Moore takes it behind his net. He'll walk it ahead towards neutral ice. Moore chased by Boyd, forced the backhand this one in as Caulfield digs this out of the circle, working along here with Ryan Carpenter. Carpenter's shot. Oh, hit the post. Oh, snuck down through tons of traffic. Thrown back to the net by Moore, and it goes in. Caulfield and Mijatovic were all up in his grill. He hit something in front on the throw to the cage by Ian Moore. It looks like Judd Caulfield will get credit for the goal. Gonna squeak it down the right wing side. Luno can do so. Carpenter rims it all the way around for McEwen at the left point. Snapped it to Luno. Right side circle. Passage off. Waits the man in front. Shoots it to the net. Save made. Comes back out. Shoot. McEwen scores. Roland McEwen gets the Gulls on the board. His 14th of the season. That's a new Gulls record for goals in a season by a defenseman as the Gulls climb within 2. Solberg lugs it to center ice. Hits the red stripe. Walks into the zone. He moves in. Sends it just wide on the shot as it's backhanded down the ice on the clear after the ricochet from the end boards. Power plays over. We're back to even strength. Gulls over 3 on the man advantage tonight. Into the zone with Mishak left side. And he's going to rip this one home to beat Osman from the circle. Caulfield shovels it to his left. Jan Mishak, we have seen that laser beam before. He lets it loose from the top of the left wing circle over the left shoulder of Osman. And the Gulls are on the board 2-1. Mijatovic with a knuckler towards the front. Right past everybody to the near side corner. Warren, just runs over Melanson on the right half wall to keep the puck in. Puck stays alive in Firebirds ice. Onto the far side corner. Nelson looking to clear. They can skip it off a stick. And down the ice it'll slide. No icing here. The Gulls want to move it ahead to center ice. Melanson couldn't settle the bouncing puck. Cedoroff will do so. He comes streaking in right wing side. 1-on-4. Spin move. Backhand. Try. He scores! Oh, how about that for a slice of fried gold? A twirl from Cedoroff. Backhand leaks through, and the Gulls have tied this game up. Get that rest to you as the Gulls will set to drop the puck. Gulls when they draw. Left side, McEwen in front. They score! Roland McEwen rolls it home, and we're all tied up at 3 with 7.9 on the clock. Gulls never say die. Roland McEwen from the left wing circle, his 15th of the season, rolls right through Victor Osman as the Gulls needed the face-off win, and they get it. Carpenter to Pastashov. McEwen sends it home 5-hole. They'll send it to Stian Solberg. 23rd overall pick by the Anaheim Ducks this past NHL draft. Works it into the zone. Kicks it skate to stick. He's watched by Firkus. Moves this on for Pastashov. And the Gulls slowly trip up over each other. Solberg's going to get back up, take the puck on the left side, work it down to the corner. Hit by Lajoie. Pastashov comes in to help out. Everybody's leaning in on the end boards, trying to dig this thing loose. And it's Pastashov that does so. Back in front. Mijatovic scores! Oh, dinner's gonna be cold tonight. Nico Mijatovic ends the game in overtime. Gulls come back twice and burn the Firebirds at Acrisure Arena. 4-3 the final. Great work down low. Solberg, Pastashov drew everybody in, and then Mijatovic just backed up enough to find a soft spot at the circle. Gulls take it 4-3. 42 seconds left on the power play. Gulls bounce it in. Here's Carpenter with a break. Diving block of the pass. Right wing side, shoots and scores. Sam Colangelo, welcome back to San Diego. His 20th of the season comes on the power play, and the Gulls cut the lead in half. 2-1, Ontario.
Connor Smith deflected that pass away. The Gulls break out to center ice. Colangelo off his backhand down to the near side corner. There's Otto Feinen, who recently made his NHL debut. Look out, loose out in front. Here's Mishak on the backhand. In front, jam home. Sam Colangelo in back-to-back games ties this game at 1. Luno's going to walk it in for San Diego with speed, flying down the left wing side. Luno trying to dish to the front. He scores! Oh, looking for a dime, but found a corner. Tristan Luno throws it to the front. Pinballs into the cage. Give Tristan Luno 50 points on the season, and the Gulls lead 2-1.
I love the way that Aaron put that one there. Luno's trying to put that puck right into the slot to have one of his teammates put that puck home, but it gets deflected by a Coachella player right into the top shelf. As soon as he makes it, actually, he bats it a second time into the top shelf. He'll get that pass deflected, and then he bats it again the second time.
On hand-eye coordination for Tristan Luno. AHL all-rookie team. He puts the Gulls ahead with his 8th of the season and just the second San Diego defenseman to record 50 points in one season. Last being Brandon Montour. Way back the first year of the Gulls in 15-16 when he had 57 points. We'll step aside for a break. Gulls lead 2-1. You're listening to the San Diego Gulls Audio Network. Swept around the boards by the Gulls. Carried the center ice with Nico Mijatovic. He's got a drop pass. Gives it to Mishak. Cuts to the middle, left wing side. Back in front. Save made. Rebound. They score! Nico Mijatovic. We got a Grease man. This Coachella Valley team, they find themselves this season in some of the most uneventful third periods in the league. Just a combined 121 goals. It's the least from both squads as the Gulls bounce this one off a stick. It goes in! It's Luno! The one-time tries to flex through and pinballs in for his second of the night, and the Gulls go back up a power play goal of their own. It's 4-3. Makes a move on one man. We'll walk it down. Hand off to Colangelo into the slot. Colangelo shoots. It's blocked. Got it right back. Gulls will reload. Colangelo down left wing side. Tries another. He scores! Two-time that, baby. Second of the night for Sam Colangelo. Gulls win in overtime. And we'll close out the regular season from Pechanga Arena as America's finest fans take to their feet to salute the Gulls.